Hey, what is up, guys? My name is Vespers. Welcome back to another first Descendant video. Now, I can't remember what we did last time. I'm not gonna lie, but I was looking through the shop earlier, and if I go to Caliber, which is the premium currency, I noticed that everything is halved. Like, not that it's like when you pay $5 for a premium currency, usually it's 500 instead of 250. I noticed everything here is kind of halved. And I was thinking of buying a premium skin, but the thing is, with those prices, if we go back, um, 520 caliber is $10 a piece, right? Well, it's $10 right here, but this is $20. So that means these are basically $15 bundles. Like these are $15 skins. And personally, I feel like it's kind of it discourages me a little bit. Like obviously I could afford it, but kind of discourages me from buying, especially like the skins that are pretty much only used for one, like this. You can only use this on Haley. Like it'll discourage me from kind of using stuff. So
Do you need information? What about? Excellent work, Descendant. This operation has yielded many results, both positive and negative. Firstly, all of HQ is encouraged by the possibilities presented by the guide. Although we were unsuccessful in our retrieval of the Ironheart, thanks to the guide's tracking function, we uncovered the Vulgus restricted zone and Alzarok. This proves the guide's tracking system exists and is operational. However, the ingenuity that the Vulgus demonstrated with their use of the Ironheart was alarming. So much so that the Magisters requested an emergency meeting with Alpha. In particular, the inversion of the Ironheart ordered by Corral is something we must understand, no matter the cost. From this point forward, HQ plans to adopt the guide's tracking functionality and the various other information sources they offer as official operational elements. The Descendants will soon be deployed throughout Ingress. Use the guide to track the Ironheart and proceed with the mission to investigate the inversion procedure. Humanity's full-scale counterattack has officially begun. However, I know you have just completed a difficult mission. Until the official deployment order is given, please go ahead with whatever preparations you need to make. The Magisters have promised their full commitment to support research efforts, so this is the perfect opportunity to request anything you need from Anase. Before you go, Descendant, I have a personal request. Can you retrieve the Alzarok autopsy report from Jeremy? The report was intended for delivery to the Magisters. Jeremy requested a brief look at it, and I haven't heard from him since. I understand things are strained between you and Jeremy due to the recent operation, but I hope you'll do this anyway. Descendant, just in case, I hope you're not disappointed that Jeremy wasn't punished. I actually saw Alpha slap Jeremy earlier. No one enjoys seeing their superior do something like that, but I believe it was a more appropriate punishment than a court-martial. I'm sure that Jeremy has also learned his lesson.
so I'm not calling her Anais. Anais sounds better.
Do you think you're the only ones worried about Albion? What the? You're still alive? I was just reading the report on Alzarok and thinking, wouldn't it be great if he, killed you? Anyway, looks like he got to experience something interesting at least. A Vulgus redesigned by the Ironheart. Wow. Now, that's an area that fascinates me. If I knew you'd be seeing that, I would have stuck with the operation instead of dropping out. And I wouldn't have been slapped by Alpha. Anyway, why are you here? I'm in a bad enough mood already after Sharon and her minion drop by to give me a piece of their minds? What? Nell wants the report? Ah, so you're her gopher. You really are something. You can take it and buzz off. You probably don't have time to argue with me anyway. Sharon mentioned earlier that the guide isn't in the best shape. All these so-called grown-ups having fun with their imaginary friend. Oh, get lost! You're annoying me!
Okay, that's done. Alright, just keep going. I can't roll in here, I can only run and jump.
Descendant, something has altered the properties of the Ironheart I was connected to. As soon as we returned to Albion, I leapt between the arcade of different descendants in order to find Ironheart traces. I discovered traces in the desert and forest areas, and at that moment, I felt great pain. In human terms, it felt like my skin was peeling off and my flesh was melting. Descendant, I suspect this phenomenon is caused by an inversion process. If Corell and Eamon had enough time after moving the Ironheart, they may have managed to perform it. However, aside from this pain, I was unable to obtain any further information. For the properties of the Ironheart to change, a tremendous amount of energy would have to be released.
Void dimension link detected. Colossus approaching. I repeat, void dimension link detected. Colossus approaching.
Descendant, a Colossus has appeared. This Colossus, is it merely coincidence? Can this truly be unrelated to the Ironheart inversion? The ancestors always removed the environmental value of chance from all variables. They believed all things had a cause and an effect. My thoughts are all muddled. It would be best to focus on the Colossus for now, Descendant. As for the inversion, I will investigate.
Classification type, stunning beauty. All descendants in Albion. Prepare for an intercept battle.
They're arriving on the daily! And not just any Colossus, but stunning beauty?
Bro, he would just won't
Somebody
shut
buy
up.
Alpha a new pen? He's gonna have to write so many letters of condolences today.
Alpha let him off with just a slap in the face. He should have gone after his neck.
Nah, bro, he being petty. He being petty right now. I know that feeling, bro. He feeling petty as hell right now. And I gotta talk to this AI,
I
bro.
need information about the Colossi. Descendant, the Colossi are discerning ingress through an incomprehensible pattern. Although the expected time of arrival for the Colossus is unknown, the fact that a stunning beauty is drawn here alarms me. Stunning beauty is a Colossus which is insensitive to energy. Even during the apocalypse, only a few of them are recorded to have appeared in Ingress. But now, suddenly one is making its way to Ingress. This is not a situation to be taken lightly. Descendant, I'll send you to the Void Dimension once you have finished battle preparations. I hope the intercept is successful.
Bro, I hate that voice, bro. I know it's AI, bro. No human voice be glitching like that. I mean, you can kind of tell how AI be talking, but like...
Are you ready to undertake a Void Intercept battle assignment?
I'm ready for you to stop talking, bro. Like, I actually don't like this character. It sounds like it'd be fucking with my Adam's apple, bro. Death count. Oh, only 3. Alright. Should I try? Low key, I want to try this private. I'm not sure if a public one's already in progress, but I'm gonna be mad. Battlefield resource boxes. Oh, okay. Okay. I can fuck with this. Are we in space, bro? This looks like a cyber place. What the... Bro, what is this? You playing the Helldivers now? That's probably the quickest I've ever done that, bro. What does this do? Oh. What's the difference? I don't even sure what the difference is. Okay. That's it? I think that's it. Hey, as long as it didn't... I mean, as long as it didn't mess with the main story, I'm fine. I'm tired of talking to this AI, bro. I know it's AI. That's low-key messing with my Adam's apple, bro. Like, the way he talking kind of messing with my Adam's apple. I like no human can distort their voice like that.
I am analyzing the void paradox. Descendant, you have been successful. We live in uncertain times, but thankfully the skills of the Descendants remain stable and unchanged. Even if using the word stable in our current situation is embarrassingly ironic. The dimensional wall is currently in the worst state it has ever been. Before now, it was almost unheard of for an energy-insensitive colossus like Stunning Beauty to be able to find its way here. We must find the Ironheart and connect it to the Prime Hands as soon as possible. Closing the dimensional wall is the only way we can achieve true victory over the Colossi.
I suppose everyone thinks the dimensional wall is the only answer.
Are you saying it isn't?
I cannot say whether it is or not. As we do not have an Ironheart, nothing can be proven.
You think too much. We should find a heart and prove it then. I'm pretty sure there's one in Vespers. Traces from another Ironheart have been discovered in a forest in Vespers. I've already spoken with HQ. Let's discuss operation strategies. Come with me.
I was wondering who it was. It was you? Sorry, I know you probably wanted some rest after taking out that Colossus. Anyway, like I said over comms, we've discovered Ironheart traces in Vespers. I had business to attend to with the Order of Truth, so I was hunting down some Vulgus there. Suddenly, the guide appeared, claiming she felt the pulse of an Ironheart in the area, and then simultaneously in multiple areas. According to the guide, these multiple signals weren't byproducts of the Ironheart like Alzarok was. Comparing it with the data we have now, there really seems to be a difference. Now, well, it's obvious, isn't it? We have no other choice but to check every single location she's detected. When I came back to HQ to report on my operation, they told me to take reinforcements. And I chose you.
Bruh.
Jeremy makes me very uncomfortable. But I have no trouble trusting you. So, you in?
I mean, I don't got a choice.
Take your silence as consent. I knew you'd accept, even if you didn't actually say it. We'll head to the Vespers outpost once you're ready. It'll give Dr. Glade time to join us.
Alright, new sub-quest.
What seems to be the problem?
You invited me here, what you mean? Clearly you got the problem.
We've received operation details. The Ironheart pulse has supposedly been detected in this area, but it's impossible to triangulate since it's dispersed in several directions.
That's correct, Glade. I can feel it clearly, but it's hard for me to pinpoint its exact position. However, I can confirm it is in this zone.
We were deployed here to find one thing, and now we also have to find the Ironheart. We'll have to look under every rock in Vespers.
Freyna and I were sent here to look for a group of Vulgus. who have stolen RK serum from Jaber and some other descendants. Freyna, Sharon, even I've already had my RK serum stolen by them once. Things will only get worse if we let them take any more of it.
Those bastards. They satisfy their own desires by taking everything we humans have. They have to be stopped.
If the Ironheart is underground, then it makes sense that we're detecting the pulse in multiple locations. Not only is 55% of the surface of Vespers composed of slickinside, but this zone has a high distribution of strange-looking rocks. It's also one of the few zones where there are Ancestors' ruins on the surface, and most of the Ancestors' ruins are built out of slickinside. That's why it's difficult to pinpoint the exact point of origin of the pulses. The characteristics of slickinside make it easier for pulses to pass through it, which means there's a higher probability of pulses being detected simultaneously from multiple directions.
When I analyze the strata, there are spaces that feel empty to me. They are most likely where the Ancestors' ruins can be found. All entrances to these spaces emit pulses of similar intensity. However, you will need to confirm in person whether these places are the correct paths to lead us to the Ironheart.
In that case, we'll need to check all the places detected by the guide. There's no way the Vulgus didn't prepare for this.
All right, let's spread out and find the entrance that leads underground. That'll split the enemy's attention, so it's a good tactical approach as well.
Freyna, I understand there are specialized drones that Albion has created to find the Ironheart.
That's correct. Enzo's sending the drones here shortly.
That is excellent news. Let's begin our search for the Ironheart in earnest. Descendant, I was able to connect with the scan drone through your receive. I will analyze the geological data that has been collected and narrow the range of potential entrances.
Damn it. The enemy has detected the waves being emitted from the drone. We must protect it so we don't lose the data.
Data acquisition at 100%. Connection to the drone has been severed. Reanalyzing the collected data.
Hey there, Descendant. I'm Catherine Hill, a biotechnology researcher. You can call me Kate. Don't worry, I don't need anything special. I'm looking for samples from Order of Truth units. The good thing about the Order is that they have a high composition of organic matter, so it makes it easy to track biosamples. We might even be able to get data that can help us with tracking the Ironheart. If you could, I need you to help me collect biosamples from the Order of Truth. Although it pains me to say this as a bioengineer, we need to ignore ethics around how you collect samples from the waste. Basically, eliminate them first, then collect samples. Simple, right? My shield is down.
Oh my god, they cracked me already. Then again, I removed that overwhelming defense first.
Descendant, an interrupter is trying to take... No, it's trying to steal the samples you collected. Destroy the interrupter.
Little spot. 44.
There's another interrupter. Protect the samples.
Where?
I'm loading.
Gotta use the ability. Pick up. $99 is wild.
Thanks, Descendant. I'll analyze this quickly and share the details with you.
You're really just gonna give me 99% on that. Pretty stupid.
This is
There we
Enzo.
go.
I have set coordinates for the scan drone. However, Vulgus forces have been spotted in the area. If the drone is damaged, it may make this
Oh my
operation
God.
more difficult. I need you to eliminate all enemies within the operation zone. These ones may not pose much of a challenge, but another force is inbound. Prepare yourself.
I thought that glazer. Bro, if this is not one-shotting enemies, I'd be disgusted. I should be getting collaterals with this thing.
We have guards stationed at the entrance. Even the Vulgus know that there is an Ironheart here.
You got these shield bearers. The fact that that didn't one-shot anybody.
A high-level enemy has been detected. Prepare for engagement.
That's a sniper.
Target spotted. Danger assessment normal. Defeating this Vulgus will force the enemy to retreat.
Enemy forces within the operation zone have been eliminated. Great job.
Easy.
This is Glay. I've found something. Meet me at the ruins outpost.
The ruined outpost. Are they farming this? I don't want to farm this.
These ones may not pose much of a challenge, but another force is inbound. Prepare yourself.
I have a feeling people are farming this mission. Ruins outposts in Vespers. Oh, that's way over there. Wrong person.
Talk to me. This place has been mentioned in records throughout history. And as the name suggests, these are the ruins. Turns out this is where the greatest recorded number of ancestors gather. Investigation by the excavation team and analysis by the magisters uncovered records mentioning the breakout of civil war. The ruins are evidence, remnants of this war. We don't yet know why the civil war happened. Albion collapsed as a result of the war, and this is the only surviving record.
Given the Ironheart is here, that may have been a factor behind the outbreak of any civil war. Past or present, the Ironheart definitely has the capability to turn the fate of Ingress upside down. That hasn't changed. There were bound to be conflicts.
This is the first I've heard of this civil war. Frena's theory is quite interesting. The Ironheart in Ingress. It could be powerful and dangerous enough to turn the fate of everything in existence upside down.
Glay, I know you're a medical doctor. Do you have doctorates in history and geology as well?
I just wanted to be able to explain anything my daughter was curious about. To be the person who could answer any questions she asked.
Sounds like you'll have a lot to talk about once she returns. You must have experienced and learned countless things during the time she's been away.
I have so much to tell her, we'll probably stay up all night. Anyway, we should hurry. Guide, can you do an in-depth analysis of the ruins, please? There must be an entrance somewhere.
Enzo here. I've been able to expand my range to the vicinity of the ruins thanks to the data acquired by the drones and the guide. Transmitting surface analysis information and intel on potential entrances to Aceves.
That's not far from my current position. I'll go.
Glay, I'll go. That's where the bastards from the Order of Truth have settled. I'm the only one who can withstand the toxins they use.
I'll leave it to you then.
HQ will continue to monitor the situation. Should anything happen to Freyna, please report immediately. Guy, just as you said, the Vulcans have realized there is an Ironheart here. A Vulcus battleship has been spotted heading to our current location.
A battleship. Then there can be no doubt that there is an entrance here.
I should be getting collided with how heavy this thing feels. Well, how heavy it shoots. It shoots like a heavy rifle. I understand that, but any light enemy should fall like that.
On your right flank.
Loading.
It's really just farm them here. The surveillance zone, is that it? Did I complete the thing? This mission attempts available 5. Usually they all stay in one place. I guess this isn't one place. Not used to actually moving around.
Enemy reinforcements spotted. There's too many blind spots. Get to the top of structures and engage them from there.
Okay. I think that guy just said one of the other again. Yeah, the rifle, the sniper feels lighter. Great misses, bro.
Another wave of enemy forces is inbound. Watch out.
Thought this take a lot less time.
They aim to prevent you from reaching the entrance. Exercise caution when engaging them in combat.
All enemy forces have been eliminated. Excellent job.
Yeah, I hope so.
Hey, Descendant. I heard Vulgus electrical equipment is obstructing the search operation. Vulgus generators emit powerful static. That's probably what's getting in the way. There is a solution, of course. I'll tell you when I spot a unit which has a high voltage fuse. Then you just need to blow the circuits using the fuses.
Oh, I thought you were already taking damage. Level 38 is the Vespers.
Unit with a fuse identified. Take it out.
Ooh, that was nasty.
infection rate at the entrance has increased. The bacteria reproduces at an incredibly fast rate, and it's extremely viscous. It's almost impossible to get rid of.
It's actually not letting me near it.
Another entrance. We won't be able to use that one anymore.
Descendant, your timing is perfect. I need you to defend the equipment that has been installed. I've identified a biosignal at the back of the facility that seems to be expanding in real time. It could be a pathogen spread by the Order. Neutralizing pathogens becomes a lot easier if we know what we're dealing with. Protect the equipment until we can analyze it.
Kate, please share the analyzed data with me, too.
Of course. I can probably assist you now, Clay. Just a little longer. Well, they definitely know all the tunnels expected on the ground, don't they? At this rate, Descendant, it'll be difficult for the equipment to pick up any useful data.
relay to HQ in Freyna. The enemy has made the entrance discovered at the ruins currently inaccessible. Freyna, what's the situation on your side?
It's not inaccessible, but I'm worried about how the Order's toxins might affect you.
Looking at Freyna's route, I can detect large quick pulses occurring at the place marked as the entrance.
That means there's a high chance this entrance is connected to the Ancestors' ruins. Let's regroup and go together. You said something? I'm sorry. My thoughts were elsewhere.
You're here. It's a good thing I took this side. Neither you nor Glay would have lasted. Let's go find this entrance. Ugh, I thought I crushed the Order. They've just regrouped. They're so horrible and dirty and disgusting. And there seems to be no end to them.
Freyna, calm down. Your heart rate is increasing. It could trigger a traumatic episode.
We don't have any sedatives. So if you start having seizures, we'll have to send you back to Albion.
All right, I get it. I'll calm down. Don't get your panties in a bunch. It's not enough for me to black out.
I mean,
Hey,
you're the
Kate.
only one.
Can you hear me?
Huh? Freyna? Yes, I hear you. What's happening? Anything I can help you with?
I overheard your comms with Glay. You're doing something with the fungus, right? If we collect enough fungi, will you be able to make an antidote or antibody that gives us immunity?
Nah, fungi is
Of
wild.
course. Although it may take some time, it's not impossible.
Great idea. Kate, if you have any questions during production, get in touch right away. And remember to be methodical. You make mistakes when you're rushing.
Wait, that was over 5 years ago. I'm not the same person I was back then.
That's what they all
Our
say.
objective is to secure as much fungi as possible. Let's hurry. If we have an antidote or antibodies that give us immunity, the mission will become much easier.
Going way too hard at
In
this.
order to quickly produce immunity antibodies, we need data on the antidote mechanism, stored in Albion. After comparing the data we have with Albion's existing data, we can either imitate it or create something similar. But since we need the data to be transferred safely, we need you to protect it.
Ha! Just what I've been waiting for.
Like, I don't know what caused them to be immune, bro.
Some bastard's been tapping our communications. If the repeater is destroyed, things are gonna get very difficult for us.
Good job. The data transfer has been completed. All we need to do now is wait.
In order to create immunity antibodies or an antidote, we need to understand the type, structure, and reactive mechanism of the toxin.
We'll need tissue samples from the Vulgus. Let's go collect some.
I don't know how to deal with them besides melee and them.
Loading. This should be enough.
Those order bastards planted some kind of device here. We'll need to open it to find out what it is. But let's send it to Kate first, get her to analyze it.
Oh, these missions aren't even that bad.
Access successful. Beginning decryption. I was able to hack into a section of the data. I've discovered that it is a substance administered by Vulgus of the Order of Truth. It appears to be a type of booster that activates toxins in the body.
Slave is wild. I'm still on a time limit here.
find out what they're hiding inside it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm loading.
Attempting access. I will disable their security protocols.
Smooth sailing up until now. Keep your guard up.
Security protocols have been disabled. Descendant. Destroy the upper section.
Oh yeah, acting like I don't have like 30 seconds left, bro.
That should be good enough. Great work.
Using the material you gathered, I've made an antibody that gives immunity from the Order's most commonly used toxin. But because of time constraints, I haven't been able to conduct any formal clinical trials.
So we're the guinea pigs.
This will be an excellent opportunity, Kate. You'll be able to collect data on the side effects of the antibody on the Descendants.
Hi there. Do you have some DNA that needs analyzing?
Glay, I don't think we should joke about it.
You sound just like Jin. Adorable. Thank you for your hard work. Don't worry, I know how capable you are.
I heard you worked on my RK neutralizer. I'm sure it'll be effective against the toxin again.
You can trust me. To be honest, I tested it on myself at the clinical trial stage. I'm fine, so as Descendants, you definitely will be.
What did you just say, Kate? That neutralizer was made from the Order's toxin. Do you know how dangerous that was? Do I have to lose you too?
Glay, I'm also part of Albion headquarters. I'm one of many people working for Albion and all of humanity. The Descendants shouldn't be the only ones ready to sacrifice themselves. I'm ready to do my part. Let's help each other.
Lighten up, Glay. Thanks to Kate's efforts, we can continue with the operation.
Glay, this antibody will help you to stay strong for this operation. After all, it will give you immunity, and I've tested it on myself.
Let it go this one time. But never again, you hear me? Okay. Thank you, Kate. Really.
Now that everybody has the antibody, let's go get that Iron Heart. We can't let the Vulgus take this one too.
If everyone is ready, I will lead the way. Let us find the Iron Heart.
You know what? I'm kind of glad. Matchmaking complete, securing a safe transfer point. Please don't tell me it's already in progress, dude. I want to do one. Oh, there we go. All right, we Gucci.
Guide, can you sense the waves emitted from the Iron Heart?
I can. However, my scans show there is a space deep beneath this area. The energy waves are being dispersed by a metal device installed by the enemy. It will be difficult to determine the exact location of the Ironheart.
Damn it! Not only did they spread their toxins everywhere, they installed this as well.
They most likely intended to use it to transport the Ironheart they found.
Analyzing layout of the ruins. Archaea covers 40% of the entire area. A point of note, the Archaea corresponds to a single pattern, unlike the patterns of Descendants. According to the layout analysis results, the location of these readings is identical to that used for tombs and altars. If I compile all of the data we have gathered, there is a high probability that this is the tomb of one of the ancestors who died during the Civil War. They were laid to rest in such a deep location. Either they were an ancestor of a high status, or they played an important role in the incidents related to the Ironhearts. I've identified a Vulgus communications frequency being transmitted nearby. It will likely contain information we need. We should investigate.
I was about to say, I have no idea where they're going to.
The Vulgus came to excavate the remains of the ancestor. They plan to use this to open the ancestor's vault.
Well, dang.
I don't understand. The remains of an ancestor or a vault? What do you mean?
If the vault contains an Ironheart, it may have been placed there intentionally to prevent someone from claiming it. The reason the Vulgus have extracted DNA from the remains is likely because the vault can only be accessed through a bioscan.
If that's the case, then the occupant of this tomb is the same individual who locked the vault.
That's correct. They must be planning to use the DNA to allow them to bypass the biometric authentication and claim the Ironheart.
This device interferes with the sequence. I'll restore the disrupted communications. Noise removal complete. Checking contents. Sender, Enzo. He says the Vulgus have been spotted moving to another zone.
Have they found a way to open the vault already? Damn it! We need to get to that vault.
Right. We should secure the ancestors' remains and the data, just in case. If the vault can only be accessed through the biometric authentication of specific DNA, then we'll need that DNA as well.
I have disabled the Vulgus data repository for now. I have also collected the data formatted samples of the mean.
Well,
I don't know how that's happening to me.
Can't stand it when things go according to Vulgus plans. Let's deal with these bastards quickly and get moving.
Oh, how the weak struggle to define their purpose. Humans truly are foolish and arrogant. Have you not yet learned that you are merely sacrificial offerings for us?
It's too late now.
Consider this an honor. Your flesh and blood will be offered for their glory.
This is Alpha. Comms have been stabilized. All units return to Albion to prepare for the next operation.
I just want to get through this.
Just get to the point. We've confirmed the transmitted data. There's a vault where the ancestors kept the Ironheart. We can use this to our advantage. The Vulgus will need time to crack open the vault. Enzo, send the sample of the ancestors' remains received from the guide to Anais and tell her to hurry. We need to analyze the DNA and activate the biometric authentication before the Vulgus do. And to do that, we need to increase our combat forces in the field. I'll send any off-duty descendants, rendezvous with them at the outpost, and proceed with the operation.
Jeez, why am I being called in? I thought I'd be getting some R&R. Making me work with crazies thinking they see a ghost. Nah, I've got other things to do.
Jeremy, there's an Ironheart in this zone. Have you forgotten that finding the Ironheart is the #1 priority for all Descendants? Also, since you've been assigned to a mission, you should conduct yourself properly. Continue to be uncooperative, and I will report you to your superiors.
An Ironheart? Oh, Man, why didn't you say so from the start?
What's going on here?
Get to the point. I only picked up bits and pieces earlier. I didn't realize it was such an emergency. An Ironheart, right in front of us. Whew. The place will be crawling with Corell's minions, but don't worry. I can take this opportunity to show you what an awesome Descendant I am. I'm curious what Guide's reaction will be after I carry this entire operation. Let me know, will ya? Alrighty.
You're gonna die.
Shall
He's
we
gonna.
get this show started?
He's gonna
I'll
die.
use my incredible teleportation skills to scout all of the underground spaces.
If the Vulgus are on the verge of opening the
I don't
vault,
know about all that.
then they'll likely report to their superior, Corell.
In which case, we'll need a way to tap into their comms. Guide, check and see if there are any ally devices nearby we can use to wiretap.
There is one ally communications repeater. If I modify the code, it can be altered to enable wiretapping.
That should work. We should spread out and continue with the mission.
Yeah. By the way, I'm gonna avoid people for now. Like, I know I could just switch to a private thing, but the world feels so dead when it's in private.
Descendant, I will be modifying the communications repeater code from this point on.
Okay.
Even though the code has been modified, the current output isn't strong enough to penetrate the enemy's classified communications grid. If we were to overload it, we would be able to increase its accuracy, but the Vulgus will be able to track our location.
I know that will make it challenging for you, Descendant, but you'll need to tough it out. You don't have a choice. Guide, increase the output.
Brody, where did you even come
Surveillance
from?
accuracy has increased by 40%. All communications content is being stored.
What the heck? Oh, they can't come through here. I don't care what you say. This needs to be like collateral. This needs to be collateral damage.
Surveillance accuracy at 85%. I will try to maintain a level that will not cause the device to malfunction.
DMRs are the way, bro. I swear to God. You have a little kamikaze thing, I guess. Let's see. Wait, does that knock me back? Bro, it immobilized me. Whatever they do, it immobilizes me. Oh nah, not these guys. Now that's wild. Now you gotta eat the smoke.
Thanks for sharing the surveillance info. Fortunately, Alpha's just called us in to explain the overload. He is furious. Well, maybe just upset that the equipment is being pushed to its limits. I'll try to mollify him. This is that zone. There is a Vulgus generator somewhere in this zone. These generators are the main power sources for the enemy's comms devices.
We have 3 ammo.
We need to find the enemies who have fuses, take them out, and use the fuses to disable the generator.
I like how fast I can move that. what y'all got for Pharrell, bro. It should be pretty easy. All it really is just elimination.
A unit with a fuse has appeared.
They're actually way further than I expected them to be. Okay. Thing is that these are actually pretty easy enemies. The harder ones are actually the special operations, so I don't know how, but they do stupid damage.
Grab that fuse.
That's bullcrap. It doesn't even one-shot him to the head. Alright. B is over there. A is right here. Hungry Hound level 27. I think we're gonna start using those weapons to try to get some of our ultimate weapons up. 39. One level. So we can be able to push the button.
This is the last one. Take its fuse and disable the generator.
Bro, where? Oh. You guys actually doing a lot of damage. Alright. What do you need?
Powerful enemy unit has appeared. Be careful.
Oh, as per usual.
Enemy comm devices should be shutting down shortly. Excellent job.
Recon has.
As expected, the enemy has discovered our location.
So that's why Alpha's upset. Oh well, it can't be helped. We have to do everything we can. We may even be able to appease him if we bring him some useful info.
Stupid. Bro, nah, you ain't finna do that. As a matter of fact, catch his fade, bro. I'm gonna go fisticuffs. Yeah, get back to that gun. Bro, he's teleporting way too much. The ice though getting froze is wild. Yeah, it ain't so good, bruh. He was like, a word? Bruh, nah. Bro really said a word. Ooh, ooh. I'm low-key just messing with him at this
I have reviewed the enemy's communications logs. The Vulgus are in the middle of a large-scale operation in Timberfall to collect organic matter. They have deployed these units to prevent any interference with that operation.
What is there for them to extract? Timberfall is literally just a logging site.
There is a giant tree there that might be worth looking at. It's been there since the time of the ancestors.
I thought that tree snapped in two and died during the apocalypse.
It is broken, that's true. But we're not certain it's completely dead. It's such an ancient tree, we can't rule out the possibility that its roots are still alive.
So just telling me my inventory is full already, and I emptied it. Yeah, my inventory is full. Alright, here we go. We should be able to pick up a little bit more stuff now. Loki, I want to use a sniper. I'm kind of done with this. You don't have a sniper equipped though. Snipers are fun. Eliminate the pure target. Bro, where?
We have to figure out exactly what kind of organic matter the Vulgus are extracting. Let's go.
Genetically enhanced Reg clone. Hold on, I can actually die here. Hold up, move. I can actually die here. Why do shotguns need high power rounds, bro? I swear to God.
My shield is down. It's done. Great job.
Let's meet at the Timberfall outpost. I have some information I wish to discuss.
Activate new battlefield. Timberfall.
First of all, this is only a theory for now. I must review the enemy's data before I can be certain. I have some ideas on why the enemy is collecting organic matter, and I have reached a hypothetical conclusion. The most probable reason is that their DNA analysis is still incomplete, and they're looking for materials to use as part of it.
In order to extract pure DNA from something, you need a refining process to remove all the other materials mixed in.
And once refinement has been completed, you will still need to perform an amplification process. This process requires certain enzymes.
So what you're saying, Guide, is that the Vulgus are extracting the enzymes they need from the giant tree.
In a way, yes. As the giant tree has existed since the time of the ancestors, it will have accumulated a variety of organic matter. It may store materials which are difficult to find even now. The Vulgus may have predicted this. It is likely that they intend to extract all of the remaining organic matter left in the giant tree in order to find the enzymes required for amplification.
If we can seize what they extract and send it to Albion, we can expedite our research process.
I guess we have our answer then. Let's hurry. It's our turn to take something from them. Let's make them pay for messing with us.
Descendant, it seems that Glay has elected herself to be our guide this time. But I agree. Because of Glay's quick judgment and knowledge, I was able to decrease my margin of error.
I'm honored to hear that. Coming from a highly advanced AI created by the ancestors.
I must go into overclock mode in order to do everything I can to help you gain the Iron Heart.
Descendant, the Vulgus are collecting organic matter to create an enzyme that can amplify DNA.
Okay.
Once they've collected enough, they'll refine and prove it to stop it being compromised. If you can capture the organic matter and send it to Albion, we can extract the enzyme we need.
I'll put it here. You tell me I can't do that? What's that immunity thing even mean, bro? Hey, look, I can't hit him. And you gotta go. Nobody's got trapped like that. All right.
Another interrupter.
I swear to God, I'll be just glazing Corel for no reason, bro. He ain't even that good. He isn't good at all, bro. Okay. I'm gonna need to upgrade off camera.
Descendant, I scanned all Vulgus devices within the vicinity and found a device called a mixture injector.
Mixture? Guide, can you check the mixture inside it?
I'm sorry, Clay. As it is a simple injector without any encryption, it is impossible for me to.
No need to be sorry. It's not too late for us to find it.
Oh nah, I really just destroyed his shield like that. with one shot. I wouldn't even take that disrespect.
I'm loading.
Alright. Oh, I have to stay here. Okay. Whoa, buddy. How is this one in the first one?
They just keep coming. Looks like they have a death wish.
Tell me I could not hate him. They got damage on themselves. Alright.
The ejector has been spotted. Guide, can you identify the mixture?
I thought that was still random guy. I think that was just a random guy.
Mixture is a type of growth accelerator that forces intense growth in organic matter and human proteins. What is currently used to obtain a large amount and required for DNA extraction.
What a fear target.
Glenn, trainer. This is the bonus that stole the Descendant's arcade
Can you stop dying? Stop taking damage, bro. Move.
An enemy generator has been spotted at your current location. Neutralize the enemy forces and disable the generator using high voltage fuses.
I was about to say, do you not know how long it's been since I ran out of ammo with my primary? Yeah, this one's already here.
take him out, the rest will fall back. I have confirmed that their power supply has been cut off. Excellent work, Descendant.
Yep.
Descendant, it would be best to establish how far the Vulgus were able to progress their experiments. They may have scattered the data, but we must examine it, even if it takes time to recover it. I have accessed the terminal. Initiating hacking sequence. The terminal has been accessed. Checking information.
Good.
Terminal access. Inputting security deactivation codes.
Oh, we can track them simultaneously. That's great.
This is unexpected. The
Oh.
Vulgus have injected their DNA with RK and are attempting genetic modifications.
Get to the point. What are you doing? Sightseeing? This operation is a waste of time, a complete waste. You keep telling me I need to cooperate, but I think you guys are the uncooperative ones.
Jeremy, unless your receive is having issues, there is no way you didn't know we were in the middle of an operation. It's prohibited for Descendants to deactivate the receives during an operation. If you manually deactivated your receive link, I think that would make your attitude toward the operation uncooperative.
I'd watch what you're saying, Glay. I carried out my side of the operation perfectly. I scouted the entire area thoroughly. I've even confirmed that the Ancestors' ruins are in the deepest part of Vespers. How dare you question my attitude? God, I don't know why Alpha looks out for you guys so much. Maybe he feels sorry for you being possessed by the ghost or guide or whatever. If it's because he pities you, well, I guess normal me has no choice but to be understanding. I'll distract the enemy's backlines just for you pitiful lot. You can follow me and push through. You three, no, is it four? Anyway, you're all deployed, so let's cooperate and get this operation done without any mistakes. Also, I've been assigned to retrieve the Ironheart, so don't any of you think about touching it. I'm warning you.
Lay, your anger levels are rising.
I'm doing my best to let it go.
Thanks to Kate and Anace's swift efforts, we've been able to restore the Ancestors' DNA using the data that you've sent. Thank you for your hard work. You've all done an excellent job. The Ancestors' biometric authentication data has been coded and sent to your receiver. Guide, please activate the code to reach the Ancestors' vault.
Bro, look at them. They're already there.
There is a chance that we have not yet found the Vulgus that underwent genetic modification using Arcade. And we haven't confirmed whether the experiment succeeded or not. But the incident in the sterile land has affected my simulations. Vulgus technology is advancing faster than I expected. Almost unnaturally so.
Why do the sniper rifles feel lighter than the... They feel lighter than the DMRs.
Knock, knock. Who's there? It's you, Descendant, I presume. You can't just argue with me, can you?
What? My Aceve channel just switched? Enzo, there's something wrong with the Aceve channel. Enzo, respond!
It's on check.
Machine
I
gun.
forced you to connect to my personal channel. You see, I'm brilliant, just like you. Now, let's play, fellow arcade wielder.
Unless there's something wrong with my ears. It sounded to me like this jerk said he has RK abilities.
Well, I almost died.
You heard me correctly, friend. You're curious about my arcade, aren't you? Let me fill you in. I injected myself with the arcade that I stole from you. Oh, the power flowing through my body. What an exhilarating experience. And you were keeping all this power for yourselves. I hated you so much that I could have killed you all in an instant.
It appears that the genetic modification we saw earlier was successful.
Now, why don't you come here and give my cold, frozen body a hug, friend?
Vulgus bastards. They weren't just researching ways to open the vault.
Now it's clear why the Order of Truth was there. To create this monstrosity. If the Order wanted to retrieve the DNA, they would have sent the Legion of Immortality.
Wow.
Knock, knock. Knock, knock. Hey, hey. How hard did you hit me?
Hey. Level 40, let's go. Let's get rid of this machine gun. I don't like it.
This device can force channels to change. If we destroy it, we will be able to connect to the HQ channel again.
They're over there. Alright, how good is this hand cannon?
Check and reconnection confirmed. The Aceve channel is back online. Guide, please modify this code so that the channel cannot be disconnected again.
I have established the defensive security code. Communications will not be affected in the future.
Don't feel too bad to have my limbs cut off like this. It almost feels like a dream. I'll send you a little present soon.
This revolver is kind of bad.
don't usually dream. Oh, but thanks to the Arche serum, I dream my every moment. You can call me Jaber.
The serum that was injected into the Vulgus was from Jaber. Ironheart pulses have increased significantly. The vault must be nearby.
I'll send a signal to Jeremy. Jeremy, do you read me? Jeremy. Jeremy, respond. Hang on just a little longer, everyone.
This thing.
It's so nice to see your face, friend. Can you call me Jaber? Just this once.
Come on.
Here I am. Eamon's delay has changed our plans, but it can't be helped.
Oh, dang.
In my next dream, I did not sit with your
Weird. Weird, buddy. I don't know what that is. Wait, he's just regen. Oh, nah. Is that why? No reason he should have regen, though. There we go. Bullet. There we go.
Descendant, access the vault.
I'm loading.
Where is the vault? Oh, over there.
Oh, wow. You've completely lost it, haven't you? Listen. If you spotted the target, you should have said so. What are you doing here by yourself? So this is what's gotten everybody so riled up.
Stupid. Did he die instantly?
That's it. That's what makes us the Ironheart. It's way more impressive than what the rumors say. Hey, how long do you plan on just standing there? Go back to Albion and bring reinforcements or something.
Bro, she not having it, bro.
Why are you still here? Go!
Bro, she is not having it, bro.
So, it's just the two of us now.
Ah, he finna sell out. He finna sell out, bro. he's about to sell out. Hey. All right. That should be everything. Level 44 is the yes, sir. Now we're going back to Albion.
The success of this operation will lead us to victory. Descendant, do you have something positive to report, finally? Where's the Ironheart now? What? I gave the order for Jeremy to retrieve the Ironheart. I never did that. There must have been a misunderstanding. Nell, did you send those instructions?
I've done no such thing over any official channel, and even unofficially. I have no reason to contact him. Something's not right. Could it be?
Nell, contact Jeremy. Now.
I can't get through to Jeremy. His Deceive has been deactivated, and there's no record of him entering Albion either.
It can't be. Jeremy is still a Descendant, even if he's sometimes led astray. He's a Descendant fighting for humanity who despises the Vulgus with every fiber of his being.
Alpha, we should see if we can detect Jeremy's RK and traces of the Ironheart through the guide.
All Descendants on standby. Contact the guide for assistance as required. Man has identified Jeremy's last known whereabouts. Prepare for a pursuit operation.
Oh dang, he gone AWOL. I already knew he was tired, bruh. I already knew he was gonna do something.
Descendant, I've heard about Jeremy. But there's something I must tell you first. When I came into contact with the energy from the second Ironheart, a new function was restored to my system. It's an algorithm for amplifying the void energy sensory field. An early warning system for detecting colossi that are drawn to the Ironheart. However, perhaps because it was transferred through Jeremy's RK, which I am not synced with, my operating system is rejecting this function. Even now, alarm bells are ringing. My functions have been interrupted and my system cannot be recalibrated. Descendant, I am in no doubt that a Colossus is heading towards Ingress at this very moment. Please transfer my sensory field amplification algorithm to Seneca. If we can intercept that Colossus and recalibrate my system, Jeremy and the Ironheart can be found. Please, help me, Descendant.
It appears we have no choice. Please handle whatever the guide needs first.
Okay.
As Alpha said, we cannot rely on the guide alone. HQ will do their best to identify Jeremy's last known location and prepare for a pursuit operation.
Are you ready to undertake a Void Intercept battle assignment? Descendant, is this code related to the Void? This algorithm is sophisticated enough to be applied right away. This is truly incredible. So this is the power of the guide that the Descendants have spoken of. But now is not the time to marvel at it. Based on the results calculated from the amplified sensory field, it seems a powerful Colossus, the Executioner, is heading toward Ingress. As you likely recall from your Descendant training, the blade wielded by the Executioner is a sensitive conductor. If you allow it to power up, it will increase the time you spend in the Void. And the likelihood of failing to intercept the Colossus increases exponentially. Descendant, please proceed with the intercept immediately.
like how this at the weekend stakes is just, we died so quickly last time. Now we're just cruising through it. Oh, of course. What are we breaking? That was definitely weird. Yeah, it was successful that time. Alright, what we're doing. Ooh. This one. Okay.
You succeeded in intercepting the Executioner. An extraordinary display of skill. If there was a Descendant like you a century ago, I'm certain we would have been able to stop the apocalypse. There are no what-ifs in history, of course. But the apocalypse has left such a deep wound on humanity. Regardless, if we allow ourselves to ponder all of the what-ifs, perhaps things would be better if the Ironhearts had never existed in this world. Every time an Ironheart is uncovered, it's as if the Colossi are awoken and head to Ingress. But ironically, we also need the Ironhearts to stop the Colossi. It is one of the great paradoxes. Descendant, perhaps this is exactly why the ancestors sealed the Ironhearts in vaults. I'm beginning to suspect that perhaps the ancestors hid the Ironhearts away to prevent history repeating itself. We will need extensive preparation for the moment when the third Ironheart is revealed. There is much that I would like to discuss with you, and also with the entity known as the Guide, if possible. However, we do not have the luxury of time right now. HQ is urgently looking for you, Descendant. You should make your way there as quickly as possible.
Descendant, thanks to you, the stability of my system was restored. However, the Iron Heart has slipped from our grasp. While you were stopping the Colossus, I delivered the necessary information to Enzo. It is likely that HQ will be preparing countermeasures.
So Jeremy stole the Ironheart. Little bastard. Anyway, that's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.